Hey guys, Nix here. Still haven't gotten my voice entirely back, so I'll try to project as best I can. Bear with me. I went to watch a Cassie Dill video, and I was interrupted by ghostly laughter. I didn't know where it was coming from, but I tried several of her videos, and each time I clicked on one, her audio was overlaid with this ridiculous laughter, and I dumbed down the computer to find that it wasn't actually coming out of the computer speakers, it was coming out of the air right next to my head. Needless to say, I was a little intrigued and disturbed by this. Perhaps I have gone nuts, I thought. No, it sounded too familiar. Excuse me, folks. So I tracked it back. Looked around, thought who it might sound like. Well, I found you, Vogter. I don't know how he managed to project that laughter just into the atmosphere around me, but it sure worked. So anyway, being unable to watch Cassie Dill's videos directly, I went and watched Vogter's most recent cover of her. Now, despite the amazing laughter, which if you haven't heard it yet, you probably want to, I was struck by the inanity as per usual of Cassie Dill's statements. Now, I'll let you guys go ahead and watch Vogter's to get what she said and his responses, which are primarily quite justified laughter, and I will, as per usual, go to the guide. So, I'm reading from the Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide Compendium Edition. I'm starting on page 376, which is right at the end of Chapter 10 of Life, the Universe, and Everything. Now, let's see if I can get this out without coughing too much. The coldness and heaviness and blankness of it took a slow grip on Arthur's heart, and he felt acutely aware of the feelings of the Krikkit pilots that hung in the air like a thick static charge. They were now on the very boundary of the historical consciousness of their race. This was the very limit beyond which none of them had ever speculated, or even known that there was any speculation to be done. The darkness of the cloud buffeted at the ship. Inside was the silence of history. Their historic mission was to find out if there was anything or anywhere on the other side of the sky from which the wrecked spaceship could have come. Another world, maybe. Strange and incomprehensible though this thought was to the enclosed minds of those who had lived beneath the sky of Krikkit. History itself was gathering to deliver another blow. Still, the darkness thrummed at them, the blank enclosing darkness. It seemed closer and closer, thicker and thicker, heavier and heavier. And suddenly it was gone. They flew out of the cloud. They saw the staggering jewels of the night in their infinite dust, and their minds sang with fear. For a while they flew on, motionless against the starry sweep of the galaxy, itself motionless against the infinite sweep of the universe. And then they turned round. "It'll have to go," the men of Krikkit said as they headed back for home. On the way back, they sang a number of tuneful and reflective songs on the subjects of peace, justice, morality, culture, sport, family life, and the obliteration of all other life forms. We miss you, Douglas, and as always, he hits it right on the head. Tell me if that doesn't remind you of somebody. Cheap excuse to read the guide. Thanks for listening. Nick's out.